Finneddon unfolds, a serene tableau of cobbled streets and quaint houses nestled among England's rolling hills. A picturesque village in Northamptonshire, where time seems to slow and history whispers from every stone. The narrator's voice echoes, the village's history includes the devastating impact of the Black Death in 1348. A shadow of the past darkens the idyllic scene, a chilling reminder of the Black Death's devastation in 1348. The camera sweeps over the serene landscape, the beauty juxtaposed with the echoes of a grim history. A haunting reminder that even in the most picturesque settings, the shadows of history linger. In the quaint village school, Mary Osier, the new headmistress, steps inside, sunlight illuminating the air. Her smile radiates with enthusiasm, reflecting her genuine eagerness to impact the small community. She pauses, her expression thoughtful as she contemplates the school's upcoming anniversary. Her mind races with ideas, searching for a unique way to commemorate the special occasion. What could I do to make this anniversary truly special? Mary wanders along the tranquil country road, sunlight filtering through the trees. As she ponders, I have this idea for the school commemoration. A mysterious merchant materializes, a large sack slung over his shoulder, ready to listen. Tell me more. Mary shares her vision. Well, I was thinking we could. Impressed, the merchant offers a gift. That is a very thoughtful idea. Here, take this. The merchant presents Mary with a beautifully crafted wooden doll. No payment is necessary. Consider it a gift. Mary, surprised, tries to insist on payment, but the merchant vanishes, leaving her clutching the doll, bewildered. In the heart of Finneddon Village School, Mary carefully positions the Dutch doll in a small alcove. The Dutch doll, with its emotionless face and dark brown dress, holds a scripture scroll. Students and staff gaze up at the doll, admiration mixed with an unsettling feeling. An eerie stillness settles over Finneddon Village School, the Dutch doll watching over all. Amidst the joyous chaos of the school lawn, a lone student sits hunched over, cloaked in solitude. A sudden gust of wind attacks, sending her sprawling backward. The back of her head strikes the tree, a sharp cry escaping her lips. As her vision clears, she sees her old Dutch doll sitting nearby. The doll's painted face contorts into a sadistic grin. Its left arm waves with a scroll in its hand. The dormitory slumbers in the dead of night, its silence soon to be violated by a sinister disturbance. Tiny, frantic footsteps echo through the corridors, jolting the sleeping students awake. Dormitory doors creak open, revealing abyssal darkness. The scratching from the floor intensifies, chilling the students to their core. Whispers of tiny wooden hands and beady wooden eyes fill the air just before the doors are violently slammed shut, plunging the hallway into darkness. A normal lesson unfolds within the school classroom, the air filled with the quiet murmur of learning. Suddenly, a piercing cackle shatters the calm, its chilling echo reverberating through the room. Panic etches itself onto every face, disbelief and fear mingling in their wide eyes. The unsettling laughter continues, a ghostly wave washing over the petrified classroom. Whispers ignite, all eyes turning towards a silent, inanimate Dutch doll resting on a shelf. The doll sits motionless, its painted smile seemingly widening in the eerie silence that follows. In the silent school, staff and parents gather, their expressions a mix of concern and fear. They carefully examine the Dutch doll, searching for any sign of mechanical trickery. Despite their diligent efforts, no logical explanation emerges. A palpable unease fills the room as the unthinkable is considered: witchcraft. The chilling possibility dawns on the malevolent spirit infests the doll. In the dim, forgotten cellar, the haunted doll rises from its resting place, its painted eyes fixating on unseen observers. Chains echo through the silent cellar as the heavy, iron-bound chest creaks open, its dark maw ready to swallow its cursed occupant. The haunted doll is placed inside the chest. With a final, echoing clang, the chest is locked, sealing away the terror within. A palpable sense of relief washes over the school as the oppressive darkness of the cellar fades, replaced by a fragile calm. In the gloom of the school cellar, a young student shuffles through the dust-filled air, her silhouette framed by a grimy window. She pauses by a damp stone wall, gathering slates from a dusty stack. A sudden, deafening crash rips through the silence, the sound echoing off the stone walls. An old wooden chest lies splintered on the floor, the remnants of its fall scattered around it. The young student stands frozen, the reverberating crash holding her captive in the dimly lit cellar. Dust motes dance in the weak sunlight, a silent testament to the chaos that has just unfolded. In the dim school cellar, an old wooden chest begins to stir, its ancient frame trembling with unseen forces. The chest rattles violently, its hinges groaning as if about to burst open. Thumps resound from within, each impact shifting the chest menacingly toward the terrified student. Muffled groans and desperate gasps emerge from the chest, revealing a struggle for freedom. Eyes wide with terror, the student whirls around, poised on the brink of escape. The student flees, her footsteps echoing through the suddenly silent cellar. Decades after the initial turmoil, a new head teacher steps in, determined to restore peace. The head teacher orders the removal of the doll from the school, seeking to sever the connection to the past. The doll is secured tightly to the west wall of St. Mary's Church, a silent guardian watching over the town. With the doll now enshrined within the church, a sense of calm returns to the school, as if a weight has been lifted. In the hushed solitude of St. Mary's, the parishioner unlocks the heavy wooden doors, the metallic click shattering the silence. His footsteps are muffled by the thick carpet as he begins his daily duties, preparing the altar. A sudden, chilling realization grips him as his gaze drifts towards the west wall. The Dutch doll is gone, vanished without a trace from its place on the wall. Scattered on the cold stone floor, the hooks and bolts glint faintly, remnants of a sinister event. Sunlight floods the police station, where a nervous parishioner stands before an officer, ready to tell a strange tale. "I'm telling you, officer, it was supernatural. The doll, it's gone, vanished." The parishioner gestures wildly, his voice laced with desperation. The officer listens with a skeptical expression, his pen scratching against the notepad as he documents the unbelievable story. "All the doors and windows were locked. I had the only key. There's no other explanation." The parishioner pleads, seeking understanding in the officer's doubtful gaze. The officer leans back, a mixture of intrigue and disbelief clouding his features as he considers the impossible. The quaint village of Finneddon buzzes with urgency as homes are searched for the missing doll. Fields once serene are now combed meticulously, every blade of grass scrutinized in the desperate hunt. Even the school, usually a haven of laughter, falls under the shadow of the search, its halls now echoing with concern. As the day wanes, a palpable restlessness settles over Finneddon, the mystery of the missing doll deepening the unease. As night falls on Finneddon village, an unsettling stillness settles, heavy with unspoken dread. Whispers of the haunted doll resurface, igniting a wildfire of fear among the villagers. Parents, etched with worry, hastily pull their children from the local school, their faces reflecting deep-seated anxieties. The doll's disappearance remains Finneddon's most chilling enigma, a dark secret haunting the back of everyone's mind. Shadows lengthen and deepen, turning familiar corners into menacing voids. The doll's presence lingers, unseen yet ever present, in the hearts and minds of Finneddon's residents.